Effects racks in Ableton Live 7 are recallable configurations containing multiple effects with some special added functionality. Effects racks can contain both Live's included effects as well as third-party audio unit and VST effects. To add an effects rack to a live audio or MIDI track, you're going to go to your Live Devices browser, open your audio effects folder, and open the audio effects rack preset folder. Here you can see we have even more folders containing multiple presets. Down here we've got some presets that are kind of hanging out on their own, and I'm going to choose this Atmos Phaser preset, drop it onto my drum track here. So as you can see, what we've got is 1, 2, 3 Ableton Live plugins grouped together in a quickly recallable effect. I can deactivate individual effects within my effects rack. And I can also make settings to individual effects as well and actually save or hot swap between different presets within the rack. On the left side, we have the actual rack controls. We have a device activator that deactivates or activates all of the devices in the rack. We have the show hide macro controls, and we'll look at assigning macros in a little bit. We've got our show hide chain list, which we're not going to worry about right now. And we've got our show hide devices, which show and hide the various effects that make up the currently loaded effects rack. I can add another effect to my rack at any time, going to my Live Devices browser, clicking and dropping an effect. If I don't like it, I can select it within the rack and delete it from my effect rack. I've also got a hot swap button where I can switch between racks here, completely switching out all of the effects in the entire effect rack. I'm going to undo that and return to our Atmos Phaser. Assigning macro controls. I'm going to click the map mode button here. I'm going to select a parameter, in this case the phaser's dry wet mode, and I'm going to click the map button on macro 1. Now I'm going to right click or control click and choose rename. And I'm going to go out of map mode, and as you'll see, by adjusting the assigned macro, I can adjust the phaser's dry wet. And this is great functionality, and I can use it to assign up to 8 different parameters here within any of these plugin effects. And what that means is that I can then close these and control my effects just from the macros using the frequently used functionality that I might want to access. It's very easy to create your own effects racks, and as you saw at the very end of that last video just before this one, I'm going to go through this for you one more time, and I'm going to select a filter delay and a compressor. Hold down my shift key and select both. Right click or control click, select group, or use the key command Command G or Control G. And I've created my own audio effects rack. Here are my macros, and I'm going to go ahead and save this preset. I can actually just drag the effects rack directly onto my audio effects rack folder. Type in a new name. Apparently I've chosen that name before. I'm going to go ahead and replace it and create a new one. And there it is. And I can add this to any track at any time, just as I would add any audio effect to any track or to my return tracks. You're not at all limited to using Live's included audio effects when you're creating your groups. You can, of course, use any third-party audio unit or VSTs or both. I'm going to add this Blackwater reverb here. Drop it in there. I can move effects around within my rack, changing the order of effects at any time. And I'm going to go ahead and add a phaser as well. And once again, you can access presets, save presets, all of the same functionality that you have with individual plugin effects is available to you within your effects racks. Well, that's a look at the effects racks functionality in Ableton Live 7.